Many have heard of visualization as a powerful technique, but few truly understand its transformative potential, and even fewer know how to use it effectively to change the outcomes of their lives. Visualization, or the creation of mental images, is not a modern concept. It has deep roots in antiquity. You can find references to this practice in ancient texts like the Bible, in ancient Egypt, and many other cultures. When you learn to control your visualizations and use them with a clear purpose, it's like having a powerful tool in your hands to shape your life. Neville Goddard said, "Everything you could ever need or desire is already yours. Bring your desires into existence by imagining and feeling that they have already been fulfilled." Goddard also believed that through our ability to think and feel, we have power over all creation. In reality, we are visualizing all the time, although we may not always be aware of it. Our mind thinks in images more than in words, and these images influence our reality. If you are not visualizing consciously and deliberately, you are likely creating conditions that are not ideal in your life. To know what you have been visualizing up until now, you only need to observe your life and the results you have obtained. These results reflect what you have consistently held in your mind. Don't worry if what you are experiencing now is not what you desire, or if you simply want to improve your life significantly. In this video, we will not only deeply explore the power of visualization, but I will also share with you a simple visualization practice that, if applied consistently, practically guarantees results. Let's delve into the power of visualization. You can use it to create the life you desire. Finally, I will provide you with a technique that you can start applying immediately. Remember, what you think about most of the time tends to manifest in your life. The power of your thoughts, visualizations, and feelings is immense, though often underestimated and rarely discussed. In this video, I will teach you a technique that requires you to set aside specific time each day to sit and practice. If you follow this technique consistently, you will start to see results. However, it is also crucial to pay attention to what you think and visualize throughout the rest of the day. This aspect is fundamental to influencing your reality through intentional visualizations. It is vital that you establish a deliberate daily practice. Spend time each day visualizing using the technique I will teach you. Additionally, pay attention to what you are visualizing throughout the day, as what you think about most of the time becomes your reality. If you visualize, for example, for 30 minutes a day using the technique we will provide, you are likely to see some progress. However, if you spend those 30 minutes visualizing your desires, but then spend the rest of the day focused on negative thoughts, the positive impact of those 30 minutes will be limited. Therefore, it is essential that you focus on what you think about most of the time. If you spend 30 minutes daily visualizing positively, but the rest of the day you let yourself be carried away by negative thoughts, your actions will reflect those negative thoughts and minimize the positive effect of your visualization. We must ensure that we are aligning our thoughts and visualizations with our desires most of the time to achieve significant changes in our reality. I want to be very clear about what we are really talking about when we mention thoughts. As stated earlier, we don't think in words, our mind works in images. Those images that you constantly hold in your mind are the ones that begin to shape your reality. The quality of these images will greatly influence whether you are living a life full of joy, abundance, and happiness, or one of scarcity, despair, and guilt. Moreover, there is another crucial aspect to this process. It's not just the thoughts that shape your reality. Prominent figures in the field of manifestation, like Neville Goddard, have always emphasized the importance of feeling, especially in feeling that your desire has already been fulfilled. It's not only about the images, but also about the feeling that accompanies them. If you visualize something without any feeling, that thought will have little effect. There is no energy or magnetism in those thoughts. However, when you visualize with a strong emotional charge, those images begin to powerfully attract what you desire into your life. When we focus on visualization, we should not only activate the mental plane of existence, it is also essential to activate the spiritual and emotional planes. The energy and motion, by making these two aspects work together with the mind and heart in perfect sync, allows what you are visualizing to start manifesting in your life more quickly. Very well, let's dive into the technique and some ways to enhance it so that you can see results more quickly. The technique I'm going to teach you today is extremely simple, but at the same time incredibly powerful if practiced consistently. It is what is known as passive and active meditation. Let me explain it to you. You can call it meditation or visualization as you prefer. I will explain what it consists of and how to carry it out so that you can put it into practice immediately after watching this video. The first part of this technique is called passive meditation. When people think of meditation, they generally imagine something like this, a passive meditation. For example, you might focus on a mantra or your breathing. Basically, it is about connecting with the present moment and becoming an observer. You're not trying to create or deliberately visualize anything at this point. You're trying to ground yourself in the present, allowing things to flow freely, observing how they come and go, simply being in the moment. Regarding the technique we are going to teach you, you can start with a passive form of meditation that is pleasant. The goal here is to calm yourself, reduce brain activity, and ultimately relax your body and nervous system. We're going to open the door to your inner world and walk through this part of the process. Now, active meditation or visualization requires more involvement, as you probably imagine. At this stage, we begin to visualize deliberately. We focus on the images and sensations associated with the fulfillment of our desires. Imagine a scene that you long to see realized in your future. It is essential that this scene evokes intense emotions, as these emotions are key to the process. Keep this visualization brief, between 10 and 20 seconds, and avoid prolonging it beyond that time. This helps us maintain focus and make the scene more vivid and defined. Some important things. When you visualize this scene, do it from a first-person perspective. We want you to feel as if you are really there, living that experience in the present. Involve as many senses as you can and try to immerse yourself completely in the moment. Feel every detail, hear the sounds, perceive the scents, and notice the textures. This total immersion in your visualization will enhance its effectiveness and make it easier for your desires to manifest in your daily life. What scene do you choose? This is crucial because we want you to visualize something that you truly desire to happen in your future. It should be a scene that fills you with joy and celebration. For example, imagine crossing the finish line of a marathon and feeling the euphoria of achievement. The idea is to create clear and vivid images in your mind. It's not just about seeing the scene, but feeling it and believing in it. After completing this scene for 10 to 20 seconds once, you should repeat it as many times as you can. We want to crystallize the scene, make it even more vivid, try to make it clearer, listen to the sounds in the scene, see the details with greater precision, perceive the smells, and savor the moments. Immerse yourself completely as if you were living that scene right now. What would you notice? What would you feel? Don't worry if it feels a bit awkward at first. It's a skill you can develop with daily practice. Over time, you will notice that the scene becomes sharper and more real. I recommend practicing this technique for 30 minutes daily, starting with 10 minutes of passive meditation, followed by 20 minutes of active visualization. You can increase the time if you wish, but remember that consistency is more important than duration. The key is to maintain this practice every day, as consistency builds momentum, which is essential for manifestation. Therefore, 30 minutes a day is a good initial goal. If you want to enhance the results, consider extending the practice to an hour daily, divided into 30-minute sessions in the morning and 30 minutes in the evening. You could even do a full hour in each session to accelerate the process. As you continue with this practice, you will notice that your thoughts become clearer. You're creating more space to choose what to focus on. My advice is to become more aware of your thoughts and visualizations throughout the day. Maintain a deliberate focus on what you want to attract and ensure that your visualizations are consistent with your goals. As you continue with this practice, the power of your visualizations will amplify, and you will begin to manifest tangible results in your life. If you can be consistent with this practice, your life will begin to change, and you will see surprising results. Finally, I want you to know that you don't need to do anything for the universe to deliver your desires. The universe responds to your vibrations, not necessarily to your wishes or hopes. So you must align yourself with what you are visualizing to manifest it. Over time, the power of your visualizations will increase, they will become more tangible, and you will see clear manifestations in your life. Stay focused, stay positive, and you will be on your way to creating the life you desire.